Welcome, race fans. Today is day 3 of our greatest Indy 500s of all time, judged by me. This is race number 8 of the top 10 list. Brings us to 2011. Best known for this wild finish. 2011, again, as has been the case for the last 2 races and will be the case for the next 1 or 2. Not a great race start to finish. However, the last half of the race was intriguing to say the least. As attrition starts to hit the field, yellow flags start to come out at interesting points. Drivers and teams start to strategize when they're going to pit, when they're not. That brings us to the last 15 laps of the race, where Dario Franchitti leads the race. He starts to slow down dramatically in order to make his pit number. J.R. Hildebrand gets around him for that point. I should digress. This is not for the overall lead of the race at this point. This is for the presumed lead of the race. As this is going on, Danica Patrick has taken the actual lead of the race. With around 10 to go or so, Danica Patrick pits, giving the lead to Ray Hall Letterman Racing's young upstart rookie, Bertrand Baguette. Pretty much best known for leading this race at the end and looking like he was going to steal one. Coming down to, I believe it was 4 to go, Bertrand Baguette runs out of fuel, must pit. He pits, giving the lead to one J.R. Hildebrand. J.R. Hildebrand takes the lead, Dario Franchitti in second, with a handful of drivers catching quick. Dario slows down to a measly 200 miles an hour, allowing other drivers to get by. Most notably, right here, Dan Wheldon gets by for second place, coming to 2 to go. As we hit the white flag lap, J.R. Hildebrand, it becomes obvious, has saved enough gas and will win this race. He is a rookie at this point. He would be the first rookie to win this race since 2001, 10 years earlier when Helio Castroneves did it. J.R. Hildebrand has about a 5-second lead at this point over Dan Wheldon. But as they come through turn number 4, a slow lap car trying to make it to the pits, that being the lap car of Charlie Kimball, is slow on the apron of 4. J.R. Hildebrand, in an effort to miss Charlie Kimball's slowing car and still win the race, keeps his foot in the gas but gets a little high in 4 and slams the wall in the lead. As he's coming down the front stretch, he still leads this race with a destroyed car. However, when they get to about halfway down the front stretch, Dan Wheldon makes the pass, coming to the checkered flag, and wins his second and final Indy 500, with J.R. Hildebrand coming in second. A wild finish to an otherwise fairly boring race. However, those last 50 laps or so, with cars going in and out of the pits, not really knowing who was on the right strategy, who was going to win this race, and then having J.R. Hildebrand hitting the wall coming out of 4 to give us one of the most incredible finishes ever in the history of the Indy 500, earns this race a spot in the top 10. That is my number 8 Indy 500. Stay tuned for the next installment.